Pairing.
Hey everybody, welcome back to a new episode of Clone Evolution, Lelanders. Holy shit, did everyone hear the news? Yeah, I don't know, everyone's been asking me this in the chat and a lot of the different videos I post lately. How do I get into my server? Like, how do we get all these servers to merge? And I kept telling people, ask the game, tell them to merge more servers together. I don't know if it had anything to do with it, but I heard the big news. They're merging a whole bunch of the servers together. I know some people have been complaining, saying it's horse shit and they hate the idea, but it's going to be a lot harder for some people. But they promise some big rewards for doing it. Alright, let's collect some rewards. Looks like Suki's been busy, so we'll just keep sending her regular pink flowers for now. If she comes back, we'll hook her up with some big reds. Alright, there's Lego. Get her some. Red flowers for her. Speaking of ladies, I cannot believe the new fashion trend in my city. Well, I shouldn't say I can't believe it. I'm very happy with my new fashion trend in my city. It's almost too good to be true. I don't know what the horrible catch is. Alright, so Potato Memes. He said he's back out of the hospital. I think I just heard it on Discord. So let's get him some big flowers. I don't know if he's still hasn't signed in the game for a long time. He might have a whole bunch of flowers waiting. I don't know how that works. But either way, even if we're not getting any for sending him, we'll try, because he's been going through rough times. Alright, thanks for tuning in, everyone. Let's see what we got. Daily packs. No, sorry, today I was a little bit running late to recording the show. I know Shelly's probably should be in bed by now. It's way past her bedtime. But, yeah, I had to do some stuff outside. It was supposed to rain, so I was like, oh, I'm just going to stay inside, won't rain. Then the rain passed us, it didn't rain, so I was like, fuck it, I'm biking to the lake. So I biked to the lake. Hey, they didn't give us those big rewards, so they must have not merged any of our servers. Yeah, they said that any of the servers they were merging, they were giving out some big rewards to try to compensate for it, so I forget, I think it was like 1,000 jewels or something. I posted the message in the Discord, if anyone wants to check it out. Check it out. Alright, let's see here. I think that's capping out once that reaches 5, because I come back and it's like still hardly any points. If anyone knows if it caps out once you reach 5 heroes, is that the deal? Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot to give a Discord message. That's what's happening. I was like, where is everyone? It's like, fuck, I never messaged the Discord. Alright, so let's get the Discord. Where is it? Lelanders Gaming. Fuck. Oh yeah, that's why. Looking at the wrong spot. Alright, copy the show. And now I gotta write it at everyone. At everyone. There we go. Fuck. God's sakes. There we go. That should work. Right, episode 33 at everyone. Alright, thanks. We're good to go. Right, so Pancake. I was wondering if Potato Memes was in the chat, and it looks like he is. His name is Pancake, though. Or is that another viewer? Didn't we have another viewer that was in the hospital, too? Dear God. Come on, people. Keep it together. Now, at least everyone's surviving. That's the key. Survival's the key. Alright, let's go. Yeah, let's get back to the game. let's get some battles going so I can get some bowls packed. Let's go to regular. Oh yeah, we got shitloads of tavern tasks to claim and complete. Holy fuck. Alright, they gave us them all. That was good. Hopefully we can finish these quick. Tis my specialty. No, the new fashion trend, I don't know if anyone has noticed. Maybe it's just my city. But for a while, leggings were the big thing for women to wear. I was like, oh, leggings are pretty cool. It's kind of like yoga pants, but next level. And then it went to transparent leggings. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. It's almost like wearing a bathing suit around in public. But now the big thing in my city is transparent leggings, while semi-transparent with no underwear. I was like, oh my god, this is even more revealing than the beach. It's like a nude beach now, but I guess I don't mind. It's not too bad. It's a little bit takes getting used to be honest. Hard not to stare. But yeah, after a long winter, even regular jeans is hard not to stare, so should be all good soon. I don't know if anyone else is into that trend. I don't know, when I was younger, I started getting into spandex, but I was like, man, I was always into the baggy spandex. I was never into skin-tight spandex. And people said baggy spandex looks stupid, so I was like, alright, I'll stop wearing it. And that was when I was like 10 years old. Now it reminds me of what, Star Trek in the old days. Jerry Ryan, 7 and 9, used to wear like leggings around, and everyone's like, "Woo, it's so provocative." It was like, now leggings are just commonplace. Not that I'm complaining. All right, so let's get to some actual battles here. Did I get everything time sensitive? Oh no, the guild still. I figure I want to finish all the. Oh yeah, we have to just plow off the fucking battles. Man, 8 o'clock's coming up quick. We got less than 50 minutes to go. I don't even have my bowls packed yet. I was really behind today, so I'm like, I'll just pack the bowls while the show's going. Normally I pack them while I'm preparing the show. No, today was pretty risky. I was playing at the disc golf course, and there were some single players that needed to pair up with people, and they're like, hey, do you want to pair up? And I was like, alright. I haven't really done any groups with random strangers since the whole pandemic started. I tried to remember to keep my distance, but boy, when you're playing disc golf, it's kind of hard to remember sometimes. Get carried away with the regular routines of playing a game. No, it was entertaining. I got to see some young players from the university just kill it distance-wise. They're throwing it like double the distance of me. So I was like, holy fuck. If it was a long-distance competition, I would be nowhere near the top in this group. Which is always strange for me, because when I played ball golf, I was always one of the people hitting it the farthest. So this is a weird adjustment, getting used to not being the farthest distance, but as long as you can get decent skill and aim, you can make up for it. Alright, 2 viewers. Thanks everyone for tuning in. I was hoping sharing in the Discord would get some people in here. If anyone wants to be the first to like and chat, appreciate it. No, so the players I was watching like just kill it. They could throw it so far. They would throw it in the water in the lake half the time. So I was like, well, that's not so bad. At least I look at my game and I'm like, hey, at least I'm not throwing it in the lake. Well, not very often. Jinx that one. Next game, I'm going in the lake. Well, yeah, my vaporizer didn't get time to heat up yet, so I'll skip this battle. I'll just crack the beer for now. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh, there it is. I'm like, did I not bring the beer? Oh fuck, I just knocked the beer over. Thank God the lid was still on. Alright, I got a no-name beer. I don't know if it's a stale one. No, it's fresh. Sweet. Oh yeah. No name hits the shit. Or hits the spot. Hits the shit. Are you hitting shit? Is it nasty? My neighbor was talking today. She's like, I just stepped in dog shit. It's like, oh, that sucks. And their dog just got sprayed by a skunk. So I was like, Jesus, those dogs are quite the adventure you have there. I like them because they bark like crazy. Anyone even comes near our house, they fucking bark like crazy. I'm thinking, man, that's the perfect security dog ever. Hey, Epic C, how's it going? Yeah, so we're running so late. Must be fucking late in Greece. Dear God. What time is it there? Like 3 in the morning? All right, 3 viewers, no likes yet. Now, it's nice to see the earthquake activity, I think, cooled down a little bit in that region. I haven't checked it in a while. Oh, it's only 1 a.m. That's not too bad. Hey, but during the week. Hopefully you don't have to work early. No, I got some good news with my weight loss goals today. I had checked the scale, it came in at 112. So I'm pretty sure I was so horrified even when I looked at the scale, I didn't even measure it. I think I reached 120 at one point. So to rebound in a week and lose 10 pounds just by eating slightly less and exercising, that was really good. Because I was going to try doing that fasting thing, but man, it was not agreeing with my body. I was getting horrible spikes in energy, like low and high and low and high. I was like, fuck man, I got to keep eating. I can't fast. So yeah, didn't even need to fast. I figured that as long as I started biking like 40 kilometers a day, all of a sudden my body would just rebound back in shape. Thank God. I was worried about the age thing, because once you hit your 40s, you're like, oh fuck, can I still rebound as quick? And thank God, still can. Still got it. Oh, I got some other really good news for the vlogging channel. I think Epic C was talking about it in the chat. He's like, finally, good to see some videos outside. Today, I fucking tried and tried and tried. I was trying to get my one new drone working so I could add some drone shots to my videos vlogging series to go with the other 2 types of shots, and finally got the drone working today. Oh man, am I ever rusty at flying drones. Like, oh man, I learned to fly drones before, what is it called, GPS? So you used to actually have to manually fly them, where anywhere the motors took it, it would go. There was no GPS like fucking syncing it so it doesn't fly away on you. But man, using a cell phone as a controller, that was taking some getting used to. We'll see how it goes in the future. Now this time I just flew it in my backyard, so I couldn't get any good test footage. Did a little bit of recording, we'll see how it turns out. Now the drone is only electronic stabilized. It's a very cheap pocket-sized one that you can carry around on adventure, so I'm like, that's perfect. I don't want a fucking gigantic one that weighs like 20 pounds and can't even fit it in your pocket. That fucking sucks. That's what my goal is. I want to make an outdoor vlogging gear kit that's nice, small, lightweight, and that I can easily carry it. One sad thing I realized, I bought a whole vlogging bag, like a kit to go outside vlogging, and I forgot to get one with a drink holder. So now I'll have to do that. I'll have to get another one, order it with a drink holder. That was stupid. I forgot. I need drinks. Yeah, drones years ago, man, they're expensive. But fuck, man, the price has come down so much. Even the drones that I was buying for like $2,000, they're down to like 100 or not 100, 300. So I was like, that's a lot better price. Because I remember back when I used to fly a $2,000 drone, and I would fly it off the edge of a cliff. I'm like, fuck man, if this drone breaks and falls off the cliff, I just lost like a year's spending money. So I'm like, man, that really sucks, and it's like too much adrenaline. Like I could feel my heart just racing every time I flew off the edge of one of those cliffs. I was like, man, if it goes off the cliff, it's a goner. You never get it back. So that's what I'm going to do now, is just stick to cheap drones. So that way if it flies off a cliff, I don't have a heart attack. No, and then the weight limit too. The nice thing about the new drone I got, it's pocket size, so it doesn't even weigh enough to go over the registration weight. They say there's a certain weight you can go under that you don't have to register. I think once it reaches a certain weight, it becomes light enough to be classified a kid's toy. So once it reaches that weight, you're okay. Which makes sense. Some of the $2,000 drones I had, the batteries were like a brick. So I was like, if this fell out of the sky and hit someone, they would die easily. One of the coolest things I've seen with drones lately is people flying them. Hey, Epic C, did your server do any of the merging stuff? Let's see how that went for anyone. See if any of the viewers took part in the merging. Now there was a big event on the merging on the website. Let me read about it and see what it says. I think I posted some of it to the Discord. Alright, so we'll give a message to Pancake, or his real name, Potato Memes. Looking for like a message to say congratulations that you're back, but I don't see anything but rocket ships and stuff. I don't know what the fuck. Hey, here's a meme. I put one that's had a little picture of a hospital with a heart symbol. No, we're glad you're back. That's cool. Yeah, hopefully we'll see you back in the game. I don't know what kind of a health situation you're in limbs-wise, but hopefully you're still able to play. And if you're not, we'll figure out something. Alright, we're not playing that again. Fuck that shit. Okay, we might be able to help our team here if we don't fucking get our asses wiped again. Kicked. Alright, so let's try this. I think we can beat this team. The number 2 team. Can't beat the number 1 team, but I think we can beat the number 2. Famous last words. Holy fuck, what are all these giant orange or purple? Oh, it's the chaos symbol. Alright, let's try to take out that guy because he looks tough. Excuse me, I don't think anyone else is that big of a deal. Famous last words. Well, yeah, I was going to read the merger. It says the following operations list include 261 to 265 are merging with 262, and 266 to 270 are merging with NS63. Oh, so that's the difference, the NS part. I was like, what the fuck? Ah, Shelly says she likes that news. I wonder why. Alright, let's put a response to Pancake. Alright, fuck. Alright. Yeah, congratulations to Pancake or Potato Memes or whatever name he likes to go by, or depending on which injured fan this is, I'm not even sure. I think someone was in the hospital with a broken knee too, weren't they? But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Potato Memes. Dear God, man, like, we got some dangerous viewers. Alright, top shelf, the Discord alert worked. That's good to hear. Alright, Rex, you made it too. Thanks, Rex. Appreciate it, tuning in. Right, I'm starting to get excited, guys. Like, I don't know about if it's just me, but that 1,000 viewer thing or sub is coming up. And I think we're probably going to be celebrating it with the Skype call. So I don't know if anyone's able to to arrange to call into the show via Skype on the 1000th viewer special. I know we already had a 1000th viewer special, but we're probably going to have a few of them until until my subs stop fluctuating up and down so rapidly. I swear nothing else in my life does that. Oh fuck, did we just lose? I wasn't even watching. Son of a bitch, we lost, didn't we? Fuck. I don't know, I wish I was is there a way I could tell? Did anyone else watch it? Did we lose that battle? I think these mean that we lost. So I would say fuck that shit. Someone with like no power beat us. For fuck's sakes. Oh, I know how we can beat him. Now let's try this. I don't know if it's going to make any difference. Probably not. No, thanks for the advice, everyone who's been helping me get used to this new technology. You can click on the sword or something next to your name if you want to re-see the battle. Okay. Yeah, I figured there had to be a way to re-see it. I don't know, it looks like all their heroes are already almost gone. I don't know what's the deal. How did we... Oh, fuck. Now I see it. Yeah, it's a shame. Is this what happened last time? We started off with an early lead and then they wiped our ass, or kicked it. Now, I gotta stop being such a sore loser. Enjoy these close battles. It's excitement. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So what I don't get, the only thing I changed was Crime Fighter, right? Yeah, I love Arena Girl. She's pretty hot. You need her as a clone. She evolves into Alice. Oh dear God, man, every time I go biking I'm just seeing like, I don't know, 20, 30, even 40 hot chicks a bike ride. It's like, man, really got to get myself back into shape. Nothing like good motivation, hanging around lots of people that are already in shape. You're like, oh fuck, man. It's like, I'm such a fat ass. I just need to improve. Now, losing 10 pounds in a week is really good, thank God. Man, if I had to go into work weighing 220, I would have been toast. So, gotta stay on the right track. Thanks everyone who's been helping me out. Motivation, yeah! We won! Yes! Yeah! No, that was nice. I wanted to get a victory there. Is it true I can't play them again? That fucking sucks, eh? Well, it's only one difference, but... Killed a Miss Piggy. Fryer. Turned it into some bacon. Oh, sweet. First show like. Thanks, everyone. Remember I did that one show where we didn't get any likes? I was like, oh, God. It was devastating. Some people might think not getting 1 or 2 likes and this isn't that bad a deal for someone, but this is my life. Well, I think I had some good news. One of the action cameras that I hooked up, I forgot, it has the microphone right on the top, and I'm hooking it up right under my chin. So I was like, really, the camera itself was in the exact same position as the microphone should be. So I tried the footage for that. You can hear me, it's just not very good. But I was like, wow, that's pretty nice. Now I know I got a backup in case something fucked happened with my microphone. I can just record the audio from the regular one. Hey, James Hudson made to the show. Cheers, man. Oh, I shouldn't be cheersing the ball. Don't want to drink that. Oh, man, this fucking team's kicking my ass. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Sucks. How did Jane Austen die? Man. Oh, God, I'm just skipping this. I can't watch. It's horrible. Come on, team. How did you lose to like a 300,000 power team? Fuck! I think one of my heroes is dead and just doesn't move. Even though he's not disappearing. He just likes to hang around. He's like a ghost. He's like, oh, look at your team. Should have won. You lost, though. Fucking losers. Alright, let's finish this. Fuck. So mad, almost quit the game. Too bad. If we would have got our act together, we could have helped our team win. Sorry, team. We had some really shitty luck that time. Yeah, the weed is pretty good lately. I managed to finally open one of the better batches that I grew. Holy fuck, we only got a half hour. We gotta hurry this fuck up. No, don't worry, we're not gonna end the show in a half hour. I'm just trying to, like, finish all the shit in time before it resets. The race is on. Oh yeah, had some news about some of the other viewers of my Ancient Mystery research. I couldn't believe it. One of the ones that gives likes to my work is an actual real academic. But she said she's taken a lot of flack for looking into those line research things. So I don't think she talks about it much anymore. She said she used to work on it back in the 80s. Which is pretty funny, because I was a kid back then. Yeah, so who knows? Maybe my line research will be getting better and I'll be getting some more viewers from that, but I don't know, I looked at her views for her research and it seems like even like top of the line researchers are definitely not getting much views compared to like video games or something. That's the one thing about advanced research in general these days. You can put a lot of work into writing a really fancy song or a really fancy article or a really fancy, I don't know, whatever, poem or something. And then someone will just put a picture of a cat smiling and it'll get way more gratification. So it's fucked. Our society doesn't really reward hard work like it used to. But it's okay. It just goes to show that you don't really even have to put in that much hard work to succeed these days. It's all about the creativity. And having a nice cat. If you got a really photogenic cat, your career could be started. Yeah, I kind of miss the cats that I had when I was growing up. I see pictures of people with their cats. I'm like, oh, it's tempting to get one. But normally I like to just visit the neighbors' cats. A lot less work to clean up. Yeah, we used to have one cat. I'm sure everyone's had a cat like this, where it's just like so big they would like fight dogs and everything. It was a real aggressive cat. It was funny. It was super nice to us, but any other cats or any dogs, it would just attack all of them. It would never back down to any creature in the neighborhood. And it fought like that for years before it ever got injured enough to die. And his leg had a pattern of the smiley face, and it smiled every time he walked, so it was pretty cool. He would have been good for YouTube. Yeah, rest in peace, Stimpy. You're the best cat ever. Well, I shouldn't say best ever. I had a few cats. Sorry, other cats. I didn't mean to insult you. Now, I figure when I get older, I'm going to have enough money, hopefully one day, to have my own property. Then I'll get animals. But not until then. I think it's cruel to keep them in the city. Maybe in some cases cats don't mind it as much because they just lay around all day anyways, but who knows. Yeah, that'd be the funniest thing, eh? Like, can you imagine a cat trying to escape captivity? Finally gets out of the cage. It's like after all these years to try to get out and escape. What does he do? First thing he gets out of the cage? Just steps on the other side of the cage, lays down. Cats probably don't even go anywhere, they just lay there all day. Get up, kill something, eat it, go back to bed. Now I like to balance all these levels out, try a few of them. Oh yeah, and we gotta hurry, only 20 minutes. Holy shit, 3 likes, thanks everyone. I was worried everyone was going to forget to like it. Appreciate it. Now, we had one of our cats that actually liked weed. I was like, some people say the cats don't like weed because they can't get a buzz from it or whatever, but I don't know. We had one cat that liked it. Well, he liked hash, I should say. He didn't like the plants, but he did like hash. Yeah, we only found out once because we gave it to him once as almost like a joke, but I know which is mean. But then after we gave it to him as a joke, he kept coming back every time we were doing hash, and he wanted more, so we're like, okay, fine. Guess if we gave it to you once, we can't just cut you off now. I think in cat years, he was old enough. No, I'm just joking. I wouldn't really do that to a cat. And if I did, I wouldn't be able to say it on YouTube. I don't think. Unless I said it sarcastically. Come on. Oh shit, I picked dungeon. Alright, so just exit this for now. Because man, we don't have time. We gotta finish these battles and shit. Make sure we get everything done. Fuck man, we only have 6 done. At least a casino is one of them. Right, who did we want a casino? I'm pretty sure it was Bison again. So let's do a couple spins for it. Bulldogs, dude? I don't know. I've never had a bulldog. I don't even think I've really hung out with bulldogs. Pretty much, I don't think I've ever known anyone that, well, unless pictures of people having them on Facebook. I've never actually met bulldogs. Seen them around in parks. They look pretty cool. Let's see. What do I want? Oh yeah, bull. I'll see if anyone else comes up interesting, but I'm pretty sure We'll stick with the plan. Try to get... Oh, Lubu. Shit, should we go for more Lubus? I'm tempted. We don't even have a gold Lubu yet, so we really should make... can't. We need the Bisons. Can't get carried away looking for Lubus now. Our team is supposedly beyond him. There it is, Bison. Yes. If we hit Bison here, I'll be so happy. Come on, Bison. Ah, oh, you bitch. Alright, I can't get carried away clicking this because I gotta check, make sure what are we looking for here. Oh, we're almost at the end. So let's try one more gold. Alright, before we do the gold, let's get a quick message from the sponsor.
Today's casino spin, gold, is brought to you by crack. Crack, it'll fuck you up. Woo!
You know, I was just checking the board thing, and it says that I had good luck and drew something. The fuck did I draw that was good luck? Meteorite? That's good luck? You gotta be kidding me. Unless there's someone else with the same name as me. Fuck, that means if we draw this, we're not gonna hit it. Well, let's try anyways and see. It seems like such a waste. Ah, it's a waste. Yeah, let's stop doing it. We did get a lot of purple potions there, though. Now, I think how it works, as long as your name isn't up there recently, then you should be able to hit something. Alright, let's try one more. We're not up there recently. Fuck. Still nothing. Alright, I think we get 2 more tries. And we're at 48 hours, so let's do it just so we don't fuck up and miss the reward. I hate it when I do that. You'd be surprised how often. Well, you're probably not surprised. Who are we kidding? You expected. Now, disc golf today, I think I held my own. I only had one really bad hole. There's a couple that I had near hole in one, so I was like, hey, check that out. Almost a hole in one. Yeah, you get some chances. That's cool. Alright, let's see here. Should I accelerate this? Fuck yeah, we don't have enough time, right? Alright, at least that's all completed. So, don't have to worry about wasting it in 20 minutes. What else are we wasting? The arena. Hopefully Hand of Midas is one of them. We can finish that quick. Whoops. Oh yeah, this shouldn't take long. I don't know if that has something to do with the server merge, but that's pretty fucked low battles. Must be what I have the team set to. That must be what it is. Fucking garbage team setup. Oh, I lost. You gotta be kidding. There's a victory. Alright, that's 2 more. See what that did for us. Holy shit. There's a few more. Alright, there's 10. Expedition, advanced clones, and clones. And consume. Alright, we can do all this quick, I think, in time. Let's try the consuming first. We're on the race. See if we can beat the clock. Oh shit, fucking it up already. Fucking it up. Alright, let's give the levels to this guy. Next to nothing. Alright, so now we got the clones. We can do those. Try to do those too quick. Lucky, we barely had room to make those. Right, now we just got the expedition to go. I think we can do it in time. We only have to complete one. And we can refresh. So we'll be starting at the beginning. I don't want to fuck around and lose my best players this time. What the hell happened last time? Alright, let's go back out, claim the reward, and we should be good. Yes! Alright, so we got one bison in storage. That's good. If we happen to get another bison, that's really good. Yeah, because man, if we can draw the next bison, whew, let's try. Fuck. No! Alright, I think that was all our chances. Yeah, we got it right on the button. The nice thing about that is, I'll look at the casino rewards and fuck man, we already got a lot of tokens. So by the time it comes back, we won't be in that bad a shape. The only thing we'll have to worry about is me hitting the free refresh button by accident, which is bound to happen by the time it comes around. But oh well, we'll try our best not to click it. Maybe we can still ask the game in the future to put a lock button. If the game's wondering, like any of the developers listen, just put a lock button here. So when you get the one you want, you can click lock. So if you happen to click refresh by accident, it'll say, sorry, it's locked. Then you'll be like, oh fuck, I better not unlock it because I got the one that I need. That'd be sweet. Oh yeah, I did still have me here on there, so I shouldn't have wasted the pulls. Oh well. Live and learn. Lots of living, not so much learning. Yeah, we got everything for those. We're set for the game to reset at 8. So, we'll keep playing, but we're good to go. We don't have to rush. Alright, I would play this, but we lose it every time. So let's finish up the expedition. Oh wait, one other thing I wanted to check. What's coming with the limited events? What day are we at in the week? It is Tuesday. And I think Thursday is the day stuff will be coming. And we'll be seeing the end of casino event. And replacing with... Let's go check out what Suki left us for information. Right, so casino event will leave us. And arena and tavern task. Fuck, man. Tavern task is the one that uses up a lot of my jewels. So I might have to pass on it for now. Let's check what we got. We got 50 compass things, or bottle cap openers. It's not so bad. Maybe we can put a dent in it, but I doubt we'll get anything good. And I really don't want to blow through all my rewards, because fuck man. I really want to spend 10,000 jewels on the chest when it comes through. I've never had the opportunity to buy the chest one. 48 hours till we get some new chests probably. Yeah, so we're looking at 48 hours till we end the casino, all these chests, and get a whole bunch of new shit. When's Easter? It's probably too soon for that, huh? Hey, what's up, Q? How's it going? Alright, so Top Shelf says you can also get a bison from OC Frags. What is OC again? I'm trying to remember. Let's check. Almighty? Yeah, good to hear it's going good. Yeah, lag isn't even that bad today. That's cool. Yeah, still in the green. Is bison in one of these things? I don't think he is he? If he was, I'd be like, fuck man, I'd just buy him, right? Yeah, that's the frag thing. That's what I'm thinking when I'm gonna wait to use these bag ones. Because it's funny, I realize when you collect all these bag ones, technically you can just burn them anytime, including these ones. But when that event comes around, what is it, the one that tells you to match heroes? It says that if you clone it, it counts as a match bonus. And I tried it with just these ones, and it still worked. So it doesn't actually have to be just draws from the Darwin or from the gene bank. You can actually do it from your inventory ones too. So that's why I was thinking it's worth for me waiting to draw these ones, because once that match game comes, then I'll draw them. Yeah, we'll have a good draw. Look how many we got. It's fucking wicked, right? Now we're over 100 there. So we'll have like 4 purples coming. And plus my level will probably be close to 200 when that happens. So maybe the game will give me even better heroes, because I'll be like, oh fuck, this guy's at level 200. Might as well boost him up a little with some better heroes. I don't know if the game works that way, but some people have suggested it could. Like me. Some people. Some people. Yeah, I still think the odds of me matching it is pretty rare, but hey, I figure let's give it a chance even if it is rare. It's like me when I try with women. I still try, even though it's rare. Yeah, who knows? Maybe I can whip myself into shape, meet some babes playing disc golf, and be like, hey, want to come swim in my pool? They'll be like, yes. And then I won't be a fucking fat slob when I go to swim in the pool. That'd be nice. Really, the hardest part, I think, is not being the fat slob. We'll see what I can do. It's a mission. Might be Mission Impossible. No, I had the funniest thing happen with there was 2 babes that were playing disc golf in the group ahead of me, and I think they both had either their boyfriends or just 2 random guys they were playing with. And then I caught up to them, so like, oh, do you want to play through? I'm like, sure, I'll play through. So they got to watch me shoot. So I shoot, and then all the girls in the other group are like, whoa, it's like, guys, you gotta do it like he does. And I was gonna be like, ooh, that's what she said, but I was like, I better not. These guys will kick my ass. They're young college students. I was thinking, too bad I didn't record that. It would have been funny when they yelled that. Yeah, it's nice when I can still outperform the college students. It's rare, but it happens every now and then. All right, another victory. Yes. I'm tempted to just skip through these battles, but last time our fucking team just tanked and died, so I want to see what the fuck's happening. Make sure they don't fuck us around, and I'll pause it if they do. Bring back a different team so we don't fuck this chance over for the gold chest. So this is one part of the game I don't mind. As long as they keep fucking you over occasionally and making sure that you don't skip the battles every time. That makes it more entertaining for me. There's some element of danger. I have to pay attention to it. It's not a bad balance level to be in. Now, the best way to meet women, I find, is usually to do volunteer work. So if you're ever having trouble meeting women, usually you meet the nicest ones when you're volunteering, because you're meeting women that are generally very generous. I know in today's society, a lot of women get caught up into money, which I know happens to a lot of guys too, but unless you already have tons of money, then you can just hang out where lots of rich people do, and you might meet them that way. Now, I found the best places like soup kitchens or garden centers. I'm starting to get really into garden centers. I want to start volunteering at those more. All the women that I met at garden centers are super nice. It's usually because it's like women donating their time to help in gardens. And if they have a guy around, it's usually pretty rare. So you can carry shit around and then you're like impressing them. Unless you found better ways, I don't know. Some people say church is the best way too. And I have to say, actually, that works pretty good. I don't know what it is with church girls, but they're pretty naughty. Always asking for forgiveness. Or I should say women, not girls. No, I haven't been to church really since I was a kid. Unless it's like the occasional wedding or something. Volunteer. Yeah, that's what it's always heard Jesus when he does nice stuff. I'm like, I bet you he actually has a secret motive for this. He's not really that nice. He's trying to hook up with the babes. No, volunteering's good too because a lot of times you're working and you can actually talk. Whereas a lot of times you go to a factory or something, they'll be like, get to work because you're getting paid. And you're not allowed to talk. So it's one of the rare environments that you're like actually meeting people and being able to communicate still. But I don't know what's happening with the whole lockdown situations. Every greenhouse situation might be different right now, or soup kitchens, I don't know. Now, my uncle actually used to volunteer at all these places. That's how I found out about it. It's kind of mean, but it's true. No, I didn't take advantage of any girls there, so don't worry. No, the most I did was I ate dinner with a few babes, but I think they're already married, so it didn't count. It's not like we're on dates or anything. We're just hooking up, or not hooking up, eating at the same table for volunteer dinners. But you get to meet people pretty good that way. Man, I was meeting some women that had traveled all over the world, even India and stuff. I always thought India was a pretty rough place for women to travel alone, but the one woman I was talking to said she was fine. Maybe it just depends, like, the situations. Try not to walk too many dark alleys alone in Canada, too. Alright, I think we can win this battle. It's tempting to skip it. That shark guy's a little dangerous. Oh, the monk guy. See how he does. Oh man, he's weak as fuck. Yeah, most of these guys can even barely hit us, right? Now, even if it doesn't work out with the babes with volunteering, I find the nicest part is when I volunteer at soup kitchens, the food's amazing. So I was like, you get to take part in all the volunteer dinners too. There's usually some really nice people that donate money for the food kitchen, and a lot of times they like get feasts like you wouldn't believe. Like the one food kitchen dinner that my uncle, we went with him to, there's like hundreds of people there. Tons of really good food. Yeah, and they had live bands, fucking... Well, that was back before the lockdown. Probably don't have live bands playing anymore. That's the one thing. Sometimes people think that helping out or volunteering at a soup kitchen would suck, but there's actually usually a lot of nice people there. So if you're meeting a lot of like greedy people all the time, you might want to just switch it up and hang out with people that are nicer. Not to say everyone who volunteers is a saint. There's probably other guys like me that are just like, hey, let's see if we can meet some babes. No, I generally like gardening too. It's one of the things I do for a living, so that's one reason I wouldn't really want to volunteer to do it too much, because I'm already doing it for a living. I have to pull weeds, and one of the worst things I hate doing is pulling weeds. Pulling weeds fucking sucks. Some people make over $50 an hour pulling weeds. It's that shitty. Whoa, we got the gold chest. Yeah, thanks viewers. I didn't think we were gonna get our gold chest. Yeah, volunteer work, can be a lot of work, but then even you look at the exercise you get and you're like, hey, it's like getting paid to go to the gym. If you have to help carry stuff at the garden center or move furniture around for the soup kitchen so they can set up their dinners, carry garbage around. It's good exercise. You can get ripped at the same time. Get your steps in for the day. Yeah, let's see how many steps I made. Ooh, 9,600. So I gotta try to get a few more steps in to make it to 10,000. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if women go there to meet guys also, because they want to try to meet guys that aren't all about money also. There's probably a lot of guys that live the same way. I know I shouldn't be so sexist. Try not to be. Just so damn hard. I got the victimhood. I'm always trying to blame someone. It's the women out to get me. Ah, fuck. The game reset, so we'll have to try. I wanted to reset just before it did, but we'll try again. At least this way we'll have a whole bunch of new stuff, because I'm like, man, we're running out of stuff to do. Alright, if anyone wants to see how fast my account loads, let's leave it on this screen for a while. But what I'll do is get some of the other stuff done, like say hi to everyone in the chat. Alright, so today we got Epic C, all the way from Greece. He signed in first. Shelly, I'm sure is sleeping because it's pretty late. Excuse me. It's the beer's fault. I had nothing to do with it. Alright, so it's Rex. Rex, he was the next. He says, hey, what's up? Thanks for joining the chat. Alright, Top Shelf. Yeah, he says, great shout out in Discord. Thanks to everyone in Discord for helping me figure that out. Dear God, at this rate, once I get a popular YouTube channel, I'll be able to share episodes on Discord like it's nothing. Let's hope. Thanks to everyone's help. Alright, so James Hudson, he made it into the chat too. Thanks a lot, James. Holy shit, we made it up to 7 likes? How is this even possible? Alright, 5 viewers. Yeah, I'm like, oh, I shouldn't whistle because of the virus. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm alone indoors. I think I could still whistle, man. Yeah, so what's up, Q? He made it to the chat too. And Top Shelf. Yeah, Top Shelf is digging all the information about volunteering. No, some people take volunteering next level. Like I know some like professional volunteers where that's what they do, is they go and volunteer at all the best places. It's a good place too if you want to get like job experience. You can get it on your resume for that. But know what I mean is volunteer at the best places. Is you know how some places have like stores? Like it could be like, I don't know, like Salvation Army or maybe Goodwill or what's that other one? Just those used stores, like discount stores in general. Some people will volunteer at those just so they get the employee discounts, like or whatever store you will shop at. So yeah, if you want to get an employee discount, you can volunteer there. But at that point, you're like, man, if you're volunteering for an employee discount, it has to be really worthwhile. Like, how much are you spending there that's going to equal out the amount of time you volunteer? All right, we claimed a reward. No, I took it not to the point of volunteering, but at one point I used to love golf so much that I got a job at my favorite golf course just so I could play there. Or I know what some people do, which I almost did, is that's why these jobs are really hard to come by. Is yeah, if you're ever a student and you're really young and you're like, hey, what kind of job is like super hard to get, and if I get it, I should never let it go, is a university job. Like if you can get a job at a university, people are like, why? What's so good about a university job? Well, sometimes they'll give you 0.5% tuition. So if you're a student and you get a job there, that knocks off like a big chunk of your wages. Or not your wages, your expenses. And then at some universities you can get where they'll even pay full tuition. So it's like, yeah, and then you get other discounts because you're part of the actual working at the university. But the catch is some universities won't even allow it to be like you can't be a student and work here. But most I found in my city, they don't mind. They actually offer bonuses. Yeah, so that isn't really like volunteering, but if you want to take jobs to the next level too. That'd be something too if you wanted to volunteer at like stages and or whatever type of job you want to get a job in. Holy shit, I'm like, what do I have left to do? I'm like, oh yeah, everything. I have everything left to do. Oh yeah, we can't do the full 8. We'll do a full 8 spin. No, we better not. I'm still the last person who spun. No, I noticed the other thing with volunteering is that's another place where you can meet mentors. You know, people are like, oh, how do you ever meet mentors? Because mentors are like looking for people that are motivated to mentor. And so when they meet someone who's volunteering, they're like, hey, this person's actually dedicated enough to volunteer. Maybe I should mentor them. So you can meet seniors that way too. Like that's a weird thing. Sometimes seniors can mentor people and they'll never meet them at a job because they're already retired. So the only place you can meet them and become a mentor or a disciple or whatever it is if you happen to be volunteering. Then you'll meet them that way. Or some people volunteer at shows too. It's like if you volunteer at a fireworks show, then you can watch the volunteers or watch the fireworks. Now treat life like a video game. Try to find as many hacks and tricks as you can. As long as they don't break the rules. Man, I've been stuck at level 190 for a while. It takes forever. It's probably because I'm fishing for those heroes that hardly give any experience. Alright, let's go in and do these battles earlier today, so we don't always have the last pick at the battles. See if we can tear him a new one right off the bat. Fuck, man, that's a tough team. Although they almost have no healers, unless these guys heal. Maybe some of these red heroes are healers. What do you think? Can we take them? It says my power level is significantly higher. I feel like it is, but maybe these people are so strong I should switch him out with her, so we don't fuck around and make sure that we survive at least 3 rounds. Yeah, let's try that. And let's not fuck around either. Take this guy out. 208. He looks like he needs an ass whooping. Whoop. Whoop. Alright, let's go. Where are we going? Westward, ho. Yeah, you never know, too, if you believe in karma and all that stuff. If you're volunteering, it could help out with that, too. Like, do some volunteering, go buy a lottery ticket, next thing you know, you win, right? But that'd be a weird day if that's what you did. You're like, hey, let's volunteer. Let's go buy a lottery ticket. We won! Now I was thinking if I could take any volunteer job in an actual job these days, you know what I would? Is the movie theater guys. The cleanup job for movie theaters. I fucking never realized how many kids are dropping money these days. No, what happened is one day my family and I were going to see a movie in this big movie theater, and the movie we went to go see, we got there really early, so we were the first people, and they didn't clean the movie theater. Oh yeah, we won. Yeah! Yeah, so what happened was I was joking with my nephew. I'm like, hey, nephew. I'm like, as a joke, it looks like they haven't cleaned any of these seats. I'm like, how many seats do you think we'll have to check under before we find some money? He's like, what are you talking about? There's no money. I'm like, well, this is a movie theater and they haven't cleaned it yet. I'm like, there's probably some actual like money underneath the seats from the people who are sitting before us. The other show is packed. He's like, no, there's no money. So what we do, we check the first seat in front of us, right? Just as a joke. We're like, oh, check the first seat right in front of us. See how much money's under it. Guess how much was under it? Like fucking $40 or something. So we're like, holy fuck, first seat we checked, $40, right? So I'm like, well, we should check the seats next to it, see if we can find any. My nephew's like, no. I'm like, oh, let me check the one next to me. Check the one next to me. Another $20. So I was like, fuck man, we were at like $60 or something, just like checking seats in a movie. And we only checked like 2 or 3. It's like, can you imagine you clean the whole theater? I felt bad when I opened the one envelope. It said, from mom, money for candy or popcorn at the movie. So they got money from their parents and dropped it. They never even spent it all on popcorn. But it didn't say any name or anything, so no real way I could return it. But it was nice that trick worked. I was like, fuck man, if you could get a volunteer job cleaning movie theaters, I would do it. Probably pays really good and tips. I don't know, I'd want to do it alone, because if you had another employee to work with, it'd be like fights for sure. Be like, fuck man, I found that one. Or you have to be like, make sure you guarantee to split whatever you find. Yeah, that was pretty sweet. We got another victory. Who knows, maybe in the future people won't be using cash as much, but I think it's because of the kid thing, right? You can't really give a kid a credit card. Or maybe you could, but the people aren't really supposed to accept it from kids. So kids still have to use cash, and they drop it like crazy because they don't care. Parents will just give them more. I used to know one kid in my neighborhood that he would throw money down the sewer. I'd be like, hey kid, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I'm just throwing shit down the sewer. I'm like, you're throwing money down the sewer? He's like, yeah, it's good luck. And I'm like, well, what are you throwing, pennies? He's like, no, toonies. I'm like, what? You're throwing $2 down the fucking drain? He's like, yeah, a whole jar of them. I was like, oh, you fucking brat. Man, if I was to get that kid's parents, I'd be freaking. He's just throwing money down the drain. I was like, let's bust this drain open and get those out of there. I know Canadian money isn't worth that much, but still throwing $2 down the drain. Just like garbage. That was fucked. Alright, so that was nice. At least we got some points for our team. So there we go, team. Didn't let you down today. We'll see you tomorrow. Alright, well, I guess I shouldn't do the show too long tonight. My uncle's waiting for me. Now, I should save some of these battles actually for tomorrow's episode too. I don't want to do them all. Unless we can find some more activity. No, really I'm hoping when we do the big episode where we do the clone draw matching, that's when we'll hit the next copies of Arena Girl and Blue Hair Kid. If we get Arena Girl, Blue Hair Kid, or what's the other guy, Charlemagne, those are the 3 I'm fishing for. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Let's skip this. Before we wrap up today's show, I wanted to see this. Oh, not there. There it is. All right, we're at 22. Now, I was hoping that we would hit enough to reach 30, so I don't think we're going to make it because there's only 200 hours left. But it's kind of neat to think, right? Like, damn, we're close to getting the Blue Hair Kid. If we got the Blue Hair Kid, let's show what we could do. Dun, 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 Blue Hair Kid. So if we got Blue Hair Kid, we'd still be 1 Arena Girl away. But still, if we got the Blue Hair Kid, that would be a big step of the way. That'd be half the battle. That's all we need. Blue Hair Kid, Arena Girl. Boom. New healer to replace Jane Austen. And then I'll keep Jane Austen around just as a backup healer. So if my team is ever like, oh fuck, going for a gold chest and everyone died. Yeah, so next it'll be that guy once we get the Charlemagne. And then we'll start focusing on getting this guy. We're working on the Darius. Definitely gonna got a lot of work to get those 2. Yeah, that's the thing, eh? Arena Girl, they can really hold out. It's like hot babes in real life, man. You could wait forever. It'll just never happen. No, I'm just joking. Now, Arena Girl, the only time I usually get her is when she's available in the Vibram store, and then I buy her. So, really, as long as you just keep saving up for the Vibram store, eventually you'll be able to buy her. Not that you should do that with the women you're after. I know that didn't work out to a good analogy. It's like, ooh, shit, that was not the direction I was looking for. Steering that car right off the bridge. All right, claim some. Yeah, so Suki's been gone a while. Let's give her a regular blue rose for now. I kind of feel like I'm pissing these roses down the drain just like that kid. No, Lego's been playing. That's good. Cinder's playing occasionally. That's good. I know if I had a life, I'd be outside a lot more and playing the game less. I should start playing this on my cell phone, but no. I started off with that and almost broke my phone. Alright, Shelly, yeah, let's get... She's only been active 6 hours ago, so she's been sleeping. She'll wake up to a big bundle of red flowers. Right, Leland I subbed. He's been gone for numerous days, but they haven't updated the game, so I can't see how many days. If anyone's trying to add me, just let me know. No, it doesn't look like anyone. Right, Shelly. Oh yeah, we already said it. Potato memes. He has been gone for so long, but I'm going to keep sending them. Just for the principle of it. Man, we got to get him up to level 100. Dear God. His recovery in real life and recovery in the game, they'll be going steady if we all work together. Shit, the pass card victories. Yes. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I'm so looking forward to that exchange event. Can you imagine it's coming up on Thursday? I doubt it will, but if it does, pretty sure we'll have to wait another two weeks probably. Alright, so let's do the dungeon battle for the heck of it while we wrap up today's show. And I'll give another quick shout out to everyone in the chat because I forgot to do the applause, my favorite part. Right, so Epic C, Rex, Top Shelf, What's Up Q, and Top Shelf. So thanks again, guys. Thanks for joining in the chat. Appreciate it. Yeah, has anyone ever heard that clap noise before? It's a specialty clap. Sometimes I use it when I'm in a theater or something while back before the lockdowns. And people are like, what the fuck? Where's that clapping noise coming from? What you do is you make an air pocket in your hands, the same type you would use to make farting noises. And then you just use that to clap. So it sounds like a fucking explosion of air. It's pretty funny when I do in theater, everyone's like, someone's clap is very strange. So I don't think there's rules of what type of clapping noise you have to make, right? As long as you're like moving your hands, counts. Oh fuck, I left the Discord open the whole time. Sorry everyone. Hopefully there wasn't irritating noises. Even worse than me. Can't believe I just went to farting hand noises. I was saving those. That was my ace up my sleeve. Alright, so let's go to... Yeah, the patrons. I know I was trying to remember what the hell we were going to next. Alright, so the patrons. We got Suki, Jim, Ray, and Travis. And thanks all of them for joining. I know everyone's still not patrons. I only check it like once a month. So... No, but I appreciate it. Even former patrons. It's really cool of anyone who takes part in that. I know it's $1 a month and it may not seem like a lot, but it makes me feel like a professional YouTuber even before I turn 1,000 subs. So I really appreciate it, everyone. No, I'm working on the patron song. Making music is really hard. I think getting this thing done by Christmas is going to be nothing short of a miracle, but I'll try. See what we can do. Now, if anyone has some beats, actually, they want to contribute, that would help speed it up. Even some just normal bass beats. I'm having challenges. As long as they're not copyrighted, obviously. Now, I figure there's lots of people these days that are good at making music. It's never been more my forte. Yeah, I'm starting to look into a few more special effects kits for my editing my vlog series. But I don't think I want to get too crazy with special effects. Although it would be kind of neat to end each episode with some sort of like immortal transformation. Remember back in the Highlander days, I used to watch this TV show called The Highlanders. There's movies about it too. But each one time an episode, they'd have some crazy special effects where a guy would turn into an immortal and you have like lightning shooting out of his hands and shit. Or no, it was out of the sky into his body. That's what it was. I can't remember, did it go into his back or into his leg? Now what happened was in that show, The Highlanders, the immortals would always have to fight each other. And what they would do is they would sever each other's heads. Because they said that was the only way you could actually kill an immortal. Every other time they would just recover. Because they were the undead or whatever. Yeah, there can be only one. That's what it was. The Clan MacLeod of the... I think that's what it was too. No, I miss those shows. I'm almost thinking it'll be neat to go back and watch them when I'm a senior. Because it'll be like, it's been so many years since I watched them. If I wait like another 10 or even 20 years and then watch them, I'll be watching it for like the first time. I'll have forgotten all of it. I think parts of it were filmed in Toronto, I can't remember. Or maybe I'm getting that confused with Kung Fu Legend Continues. That was another good show too I used to watch. David Carradine, God rest his soul. You know, sometimes people make fun of him because he was a raging alcoholic, but hey, at least he functioned for quite a while. How many people can say they're a star of a TV show and a raging alcoholic? Who are we kidding? It's probably every show. Yeah. Nah, I miss good old-fashioned Bruce Lee movies, too. I haven't watched one in so many years, so I was thinking I should sit down and watch one. I remember every once in a while when I was a teenager, I was training. I would always watch his movies. It's like motivation. Enter the Dragon battle scenes. Yeah, some days my training disappoints me. When I think how long I've been training, it's like, dear God, I've been training for like 30 years now. I should be like a fucking ninja, but just a little behind pace. Yeah, that's why I feel bad when I'm biking too. I'm like, man, I should be really much better at biking. I've really been biking every day since I was like 4 years old. So that's going on like 35 years. Every day biking. Can barely do a wheelie. Nah, I was thinking a bunny hop. I started to get better at least. Now, it pisses me off when I watch like kids that are like 10 years old. And they're fucking doing like backflips on their bike. I'm like, dear God, I've been biking for 35 years. This fucking kid's been biking for a couple years and he's doing backflips. A little slow. I'll finish the race eventually. Alright, so yeah, we better wrap up because it has been going close to an hour and a half. My uncle's going to be pissed. Yeah, let's go see, we checked out those, we checked out those, we checked out... Alright, let's go to the affiliate links. I think we discussed everything we'll be doing next episode. So the patrons list, we showed that. Society 6. Finishing quick is my specialty. It's a saying that comes on t-shirts and bed sheets, both popular with the ladies. Ido TV. Pays you to watch videos. Swagbucks pays you to shop online. GameKit pay you to watch, or no, pay you to play video games. And free Bitcoin. It's the free Bitcoin wallet system that I haven't showed in a while because we're almost at monetization. But I'll start showing it off again, depending how bad monetization is. But in the meantime, if you want to check out all these offers and more, just remember it's 18 plus and to check your regional laws, especially for Bitcoin. Oh yeah, and then the Virtual Mate Sex Machine, it's also for adults and men only. But if ladies need a sex machine, they know who to call. Just kidding. And then the Virtual Mate Sex Machine. It is real product, Kickstarted, crowdfunded. I don't think you can return it, and if you use it, definitely don't. That'd be freaking gross. More gross than me. Yeah, can you imagine? If I'm saying it's gross, it's gross. Alright, so let's wrap this up. Oh yeah, the fire screen. What do we got in the bag? What is in the bag of the fire screen? Now I'm going to check in the item bag because we actually have some new items that we haven't gotten in a long time because we haven't passed those levels a long time ago. So let's go with a level 40. Holy shit, level 40 chicken hat. You get a level 48 chicken hat, or 40, in your vaporizer. Tastes like shit. Give the show a dislike. But if it doesn't happen, you can help with a like. Really appreciate it.
Just make sure you never buy the products from my sponsor, because it will ruin your life.
See you later, everyone. Bye for now. Yeah, and good luck with everyone who merged servers. If anyone knows anything about it, put it in the chat. That'd be sweet to hear some feedback about what happened with those. Alright, later. feel like I'm forgetting something. What did I forget? Alright, see you everyone. Have a good one.